Jessica.com. You're going to love it. Bring up to the stage Grace Moon, everyone.
So because Jessica got a C in socialism, we're doing tonight an ode to communism. And my comrade here, Raluca, actually was born communist, no joke. I'm handing this over to Raluca, who will be reading from Mao's authentic Little Red Book.
Yes! This one. Communists. A communist should have largeness of mind, and he should be staunch and active, like Jessica, looking upon the interests of the revolution as his very life and subordinating his personal interests to those of the revolution. Always and everywhere, he should adhere to principle and wage a tireless struggle against all incorrect ideas and actions, so as to consolidate the collective life of the party and strengthen the ties between the party and the masses. He should be more concerned about the party and the masses than about any individual, and more concerned about others than about himself. Only thus can he be considered a communist. Every comrade must be brought to understand that the supreme test of the words and deeds of a communist is whether they conform with the highest interests and enjoy the support of the overwhelming majority of the people, like Jessica. At no time and in no circumstances should a communist place his personal interests first. He should subordinate them to the interests of the nation and of the masses. Communists must be ready at all times to stand up for the truth, because truth is in the interests of the people. Communists must be ready at all times to correct their mistakes, because mistakes are against the interests of the people. Communists should be the most far-sighted, the most self-sacrificing, the most resolute, and the least prejudiced in sizing up situations. They should rely on the majority of the masses and win their support. We communists must be able to integrate ourselves with the masses in all things. If our party members spend their whole lives sitting indoors and never go out to face the world and brave the storm of Providence, what good will they be to the Chinese people? None at all. And we do not need such people as party members. We communists ought to face the world and brave the storm, the great world of mass struggle and the mighty storm of mass struggle that is academia. Revolutionary culture is a powerful revolutionary weapon for the broad masses of the people. It prepares the ground ideologically before the revolution comes and is an important, indeed essential, fighting front in the general revolutionary front. All our literature and art are for the masses of the people, and in the first place for the workers, peasants, and soldiers of New York City. They are created for the workers, peasants, and soldiers, and are for their use. Our literary and art workers must accomplish this task and shift their stand. They must gradually move their feet over to the side of the workers, peasants, and soldiers, to the side of the proletariat, even in Queens, through the process of going into their very midst and into the thick of practical struggles and through the process of studying Marxism and society. Only in this way can we have a literature and art that are truly for the workers, peasants, and soldiers. Our purpose is to ensure that literature and art fit well into the whole revolutionary machine as a component part, that they operate as powerful weapons for uniting and educating the people, and for attacking and destroying the enemy, and that they help the people fight the enemy with one heart and one mind, and an expensive corporate haircut. In literary and art criticism, there are two criteria, the political and the artistic. There is the political criterion, and then there is the artistic. What is the relationship between the two? Politics cannot be equated with art, nor can a general world outlook be equated with the method of artistic creation and criticism. We deny not only that there is an abstract and absolutely unchangeable political criterion, but also that there is an abstract an absolutely unchangeable artistic criterion. Each class, in every class, has its own criteria, but all classes, in all class societies, invariably put the political first and the artistic second. What we demand is the unity of politics and art, the unity of content and form, the unity of revolutionary political content, and the highest possible perfection of artistic form. Works of art which lack artistic quality have no force, however progressive they are politically. Therefore, we oppose both works of art with a wrong political viewpoint and the tendency towards the poster and slogan style. I now actually said that, which is correct in political viewpoint, but lacking in artistic power. On questions of literature and art, we must carry on a struggle on two fronts. Letting 100 flowers blossom and 100 schools of thought contend is the policy for promoting the progress of the arts and sciences and a flourishing socialist culture in our land. Different forms and styles in art should develop freely, and different schools in science should contend freely. We think that it is harmful to the growth of art and science if administrative measures are used to impose one particular style of art or school of thought and ban another. Questions of right and wrong in the arts and sciences should be settled through free discussion in artistic and scientific circles, whether you're in Boston or at Sarah Lawrence, and through practical work in these fields. They should not be settled in summary fashion. An army without culture is a dull-witted army, and a dull-witted army cannot defeat the enemy.
I love you both. I love it. I just want to pay special attention at this moment because